geographic. We use their materials to give classes, which are really cool because you basically only speak in the class. That's good for me. So I am here to give a sample class in a way. I am not going to focus my class in English because maybe you already know English, guys. I am going to focus my class in something more important, of more use. I do believe that some of you guys are going to present something later, right? Are going to make a presentation. I don't know for whom, but I do believe that some of you guys are going to do it. So I am going to focus my talk on that stuff. I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to give you advices, I'm going to give you a few tips to be a good speaker, to be a good presenter. In this case, I have experience because I am a school teacher. So it's my job to speak with a lot of people basically every day. So let's start. So any questions you have, guys, about English, about the presentation, and if you don't understand my English as well, let me know, okay? And I will repeat myself or I will say it in Spanish. Cool, guys? Perfect. So let's start, okay? The topics we use normally on Tinky are, as I told you guys before, from National Geographic. So we use a lot of TED Talks, a lot of videos, a lot of materials. And can you see my screen, guys?
Yeah, we can see it. Thanks.
Yeah, which one? This one? Wait, can you see like this? Yeah, I don't know what you can see. I'm so sorry. I normally don't use Zoom. So this is one of my first time using it. So Marlene, can you see my screen of the unit?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, so as you can see, guys, we have a lot of units. And we use these types because they are really simple with the people. We all know what is music. We all know what is design. We all know how to be inspired. And all of them has a different TED Talk. Today, we choose protectors because I believe it's common to the topics you are going to present in a few moments. So let's start with this. As I told you guys, we use TED Talks. Today, our TED speaker today, it's called Munir Birani. He's a biologist, and today our TED speaker. Because we only have like 15 minutes, I am not going to see the whole lesson. I'm just going to go to the important part, which are the presentations. Okay, guys, everything cool until now? Do you understand well my English? Do you want me to slow down a bit?
No, it's okay. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome, guys. Very good. So let's continue. So this topic, it's about vultures. Do you guys know what is a vulture, guys? Right? Es un buitre. So protectors, this man, his job is to protect vultures, to create conscience of how to treat them and what is their importance in the environment. So what we are going to do, guys, and I want your participation is in this because I am going to ask a few questions. We are going to watch the TED Talk with subtitles, of course. And what we are going to take are the presentation skills that we can. How is he speaking? If he's using a lot of information in his presentation, if he's moving a lot, what happened with his hands? We are going to understand all those things, okay? So we're going to watch a TED Talk, and then again, let me know if you have questions with the vocabulary. Cool, guys. So let's start. Good luck.
I would like to talk to you about a very special group of animals. There are 10,000 species of birds in the world. Vultures are amongst the most threatened group of birds. When you see a vulture like this, the first thing that comes to your mind is these are disgusting, ugly, greedy creatures that are just after your flesh, associated with politicians. I want to change that perception. I want to change those feelings you have for these birds because they need our sympathy. They really do. And I'll tell you why. First of all, why do they have such a bad press? When Charles Darwin went across the Atlantic in 1832 on the Beagle, he saw the turkey vulture, and he said, "These are disgusting birds with bald, scarlet heads that are formed to revel in putridity." You cannot get a worse insult, and that from Charles Darwin. You know, he changed his mind when he came back, and I'll tell you why. They've also been associated with Disney, personified as goofy, dumb, stupid characters. So, there's two types of vultures in this planet. There are the New World vultures that are mainly found in the Americas, like the condors and the caracaras. And then the Old World vultures, where we have 16 species. From these 16, 11 of them are facing a high risk of extinction. So why are vultures important? First of all, they provide vital ecological services. They clean up. They're our natural garbage collectors. They clean up carcasses right to the bone. They help to kill all the bacteria. They help absorb anthrax that would otherwise spread and cause huge livestock losses and diseases in other animals. Recent studies have shown that in areas where there are no vultures, carcasses take up to 3 to 4 times to decompose, and this has huge ramifications for the spread of diseases.
Very interesting, guys. Okay, so we are not going to focus on the message, which is really important, right? I didn't know that about vultures before I watched that video. I'm going to focus about the presentation skills. So what can we hear on his voice? He's speaking slowly, he's enunciating, he's making you understand and wait for his words. Another thing that I like about Mr. Virani is that he connects with the people. I'm a teacher, I need to connect with my students every day. So this is really important to me, and this need to be very important for you guys as well. So Mr. Virani is using humor. He's making them laugh. He's making jokes about politicians. You know, the crowd it's focused because they are enjoying the presentation. He's not just spelling words. He's really sharing a subject, and that is what you should do, guys. That is what we can take from this video. So be yourself, basically. If you want to be funny, be funny. If you want to be serious, be serious. If you want to sound like a doctor, well, be serious and have a lot of facts. You know, it's as you want. It's your presentation at the end of the day. So yeah, we can take this from the video. Do you guys have any questions about the vocabulary on the video? I assume that everything is okay, so I will continue. Let's watch that second part to see how he grabs up the subject. Okay, guys? If you have questions with vocabulary, I am here to help. I am also an English teacher, so let me know. Okay, so enjoy, guys.
So what is the problem with vultures? We have 8 species of vultures that occur in Kenya, of which 6 are highly threatened with extinction. In South Asia, in countries like India and Pakistan, 4 species of vultures are listed as critically endangered, which means they have less than 10 or 15 years to go extinct. So what's being done? Were we conducting research on these birds? We're putting transmitters on them. We're trying to determine their basic ecology and see where they go. We can see that they travel different countries. So if you focus on a problem locally, it's not going to help you. We need to work with governments in regional levels. We're working with local communities. We're talking to them about appreciating vultures, about the need from within to appreciate these wonderful creatures and the services that they provide. How can you help? You can become active, make noise. You can write a letter to your government and tell them that we need to focus on these very misunderstood creatures. Volunteer your time to spread the word. Spread the word. When you walk out of this room, you will be informed about vultures, but speak to your families, to your children, to your neighbors about vultures. They are very graceful. Charles Darwin said he changed his mind because he watched them fly effortlessly without energy in the skies. Kenya, this world will be much poorer without these wonderful species. Thank you very much.
What we can take from this presentation is that he only presented like 5 minutes, but he actually changed our mind about what a vulture is and their importance. It was just 5 minutes and he inserted an idea in our brain that maybe it would last forever. That is the reason of why we teach this stuff, because it is good to know how to present ideas. It is always good to know how to present ideas. So what we can take from this part of the presentation are in my case, the slides. I didn't see that he used words. He only used images. It was an aid. It was an auxiliary for the presentation, for the speech. The speech wasn't entirely based on the images. It was just like an aid. So try to do that, guys. We are not reading a speech. We are not reading a book. We are sharing ideas. We are sharing knowledge. We have to do our best trying that. So keep it like that, guys. So again, every unit we see is with a TED Talk. So every unit has a presentation skill, which is basically what we can take from this presentation. In this one, I am not going to read it. Basically, what it says is that you have to connect with the people. You can ask a question at the beginning. You can make them laugh. You can tell a story. You can be one with the people. At the end of the day, they are the ones receiving your message. So be aware of that. So this is a bit of a slide, a bit of a peek of what we see normal in classes. Normal in classes, we discuss a lot, we speak a lot. But as I told you guys, I was going to give you a few tips for you guys to present and to be better speakers. And this is going to be an extra for me. And it's going to sound a bit corny, but yeah, this is who I am. So give me a moment, guys. This is my mantra. Because I am a teacher, I have to follow these steps to the letter, because these are my steps. And I call it the 3 Bs, the 3 Bs, and it's not bueno, bonito, y barato. I know it as different. Be confident. Guys, at the end of the day, you are the experts on your topic. When you go up to that stage, when you stay in front of that screen, in front of the crowd, you are the people who know the most. No one can challenge you in that moment. So own that. Be confident on your presentation, but most important, be confident on yourself. You have been preparing for this. So confidence, guys, you can do it. The next one is be yourself. Guys, we can all read some books. We can all see some movies. We can all watch some videos of how to be a good speaker, of how to be a good presenter. That is not going to be enough. The best presentation that we can do, and it is going to sound corny, is the one that comes from the heart. We present to impart knowledge. So do that the way you want. If you want to be, again, funny, if you want to be serious, do whatever you want. But the main goal is to present knowledge and to share ideas. So be yourself on that. It's going to be more easy to pretend of being someone else. And the last one, which is the more lovely one, be proud. Guys, not all of us have the ability, have the courage to stand in front of a crowd, to stand in front of a class and share an idea. We are not experts on the subject. I speak English, but I am not native. I am not like the best teacher, the best teacher in the world. But you need courage to do this. You need courage to present. And you are better because you are doing this to save the world. I am just teaching English, but you guys, come on. You are giving subjects to change the world, and that is awesome. So be proud of that. Be proud of yourselves. That is going to help you a lot. At the end of your presentation, be proud of what you did, because you put your little dot of sand in this world. And yeah, from my part, that would be all. Thank you so much for listening to me. If you have a question, this is the time to ask it. And yeah, guys, do you have a question? No?
I think that we all are clean.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much, Ms. Naid. So, well, for my part, that's all, guys. Then again, my name is Adam, and I come from Tinky organization, Tinky Guadalajara, to be more specific. And it's been a true honor and a great pleasure to be here with you guys. And I hope I encourage you guys at least a little bit to do the best of you can, to do the best of you can do. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Goodbye, guys.
Thank you.
Oh, we have to stay in the same Zoom room because we have another session in this Zoom. But thanks. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, it's okay. Thank you very much. So, good luck, guys. The ones that are going to present, good luck, guys. Mucha suerte. Espero les vaya genial. Y bien hecho, chicos. Sigan así. Somos los jóvenes del futuro. Así que, bye, chicos. Un gusto.
Listo, Vanessa. Pues muchísimas gracias por el espacio. Todas las personas que estén interesadas, pues, pueden pedir información. Les voy a dejar aquí en la caja, los números donde se pueden contactar.
Súper. Ya abrimos todos los micrófonos por si alguien tiene alguna duda, pueden preguntar o pueden expresar su duda por el chat o pueden contactar a Marlene directamente por WhatsApp. Muy bien, muchísimas gracias, Marlene. Muchas gracias a ti, y la verdad es que estamos muy emocionados y muy felices de poder tener esta colaboración.